Hey everybody, it's me, Teresa with Le Mouchouet Hummingbird Studio, coming to you live from Helena, Montana. Hey, I thought I would get on here and do a little beading tutorial. This is more of our brick stitch, and this time it's going to be on a hoop. And this is the hoop I've already kind of started to put the beads on here, which I think this is going to be absolutely stunning when it's done. But it's been a while since I've done a YouTube video. I really have been kind of busy with TikTok lately, and so I haven't had much time for anything else. That and working. So you know how it is with work. Sometimes you just don't get the time that you would like to do the things that you love, right? So anyway, I'm going to straighten out my thread here, and I'm not using my typical thread today. I am using kind of a silver white color so that it hides on the hoop just a little better, because my other thread, of course, was the spider line, and it's black and you can really see it. So anyway, right now we are to the point where I am starting to put the little edge on there, as you can see. And we're going to do a little bit of a herringbone stitch around the rest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the colors that I have here. So the first color I have is that kind of purpley blue color. So let me see, let me make sure that's the right one. Yeah. So, Yep, it's actually purple. So, we're going to grab two of our little purple beads over here. If I can manage to get them up on the... There we go, first try. How about that? Stranger things happen. Okay, so, as you can see, we are coming out of the bead next to the three that I have there. And then we're going to go back down through the bright pink, or light pink, I guess it would be, since there is a bright pink. There we go. And we're just going to bring it through. And then once we get this down to the bottom, I'm going to kind of fiddle with it a little bit so that they sit side by side. And I can see this is going to be a problem. We're going to move that just a little. Okay. All right. And I'm sorry if you can hear the puppies in the background. They are a little anxious today as we have thunder and lightning going on outside, and they are not very pleased about it. All right, so as you can see, I've got them sitting side by side there. We're going to go ahead and tighten that. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up through the next bead here. Well, maybe. There we go. I'm going to hold my thread so that it doesn't tangle. Hard part of this type of thread is it loves to tangle very easily, and it also likes to slip out of my beading needle, which just makes me crazy. So I have to kind of watch. See, it was almost out. I knew it was creeping. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're back up through that next loop. And the first bead there is one of the white, kind of light pink. We're going to go through those. Let's see here. forward where I can see. There we go. We got 2. There we go. And we're going to go back down through the next bead. Let me bring it up where it will focus. There we go. That's a little better. Sorry for my camera wanting to move in and out here. I don't know why it's not cooperating very well. All right. There we are. And back up through that next bead. Make sure we're going through the right one here. Gotta grab that thread. Here we go. Yep, okay. I don't know if it focuses better over here maybe, huh? As you can see, I'm coming back up through that. I'm going to hold it so it doesn't hopefully tangle. Hopefully not. I'm hitting my light. I'm hitting everything today. I've got the clumsies. You ever had one of those days? I have them all the time. I live my life by Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong probably will and usually does. But I guess it's a learning experience, right? All right, so now we're going to get some of our blue beads. Come on, little blue beads. There we go. 1 too many. Okay. You go back up. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm talking to my beads. Sorry. Okay. Come back down through this bead here. Which I think maybe I'll turn it where you can see. Oh, goodness. There we go. It's not easy doing this through a video lens. I know I've said that a couple times, but really, sincerely, it's not easy. Don't you do that. Don't you tangle on me. And I know my nails look terrible. I've been out playing in the dirt, so they're pretty dirty and they need to be redone. Just haven't found time yet. Hopefully that time will come this weekend. All right. Go up through this one here. Goodness, I tell you. There we go. And as you can see, we went back down through that pink one there. Which, let me make sure I did that. Oh, would you look at that? I skipped one, guys. I think. Let me see. Oh, come on now, focus. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take it off camera and just look. All right. So actually, I went through the wrong bead. So we're going to go back through the other bead here as soon as I can get my thread to cooperate. We'll be back on track here. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go back up through this bead, which is the little pink one. There we go. Okay. And now it looks like we're going to go for that brighter pink color. I'm going to lift my camera up just slightly. Sometimes I cannot get those beads to cooperate. There it is. All right. Go back down through that other, just like that. Got a little bit of a tangle there, as you can see. All right. Those two just sit side by side. Well, it's better. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to go back up through this bead. And this time we've got the bright pink fuchsia. So it'll be good for the bright pink. Yes, okay. Yeah, I know guys, I'm a little bit of a goofball. It's my personality. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, we're going to do this a different way. Okay. There it is. So I would like to see where everybody is from. If you're watching my videos and you're getting any good advice out of them or anything that you like, especially for the instructional videos, if you would like to see something else, let me know. It's always nice to hear from people and to find out if people are actually watching the videos. And yes, you did see me go back through that because I picked up 2 beads, I swore, but only one made it onto the thread for some reason. So we're going to go ahead and fix that. Let's see here. All right. Oh, it's going to be difficult. Okay, well, I'm going to fix this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Turned out to be a bigger mess than I thought. Ended up with a big old tangle in my thread, and the needle came out, and yeah, fun stuff. It's always great when you're working on projects. I don't think people realize how much time is invested in these things. But anyway, like I was saying before, if you guys get value out of what I do here, showing you how to do these tutorials, please follow me. I mean, I'm on every outlet there is. Like the video, comment, subscribe, all the things, you know. And I don't have my Shopify store anymore just because it was so costly to keep it going, especially when you're not really selling much product. It just doesn't make sense to keep paying that money out, especially when they don't really drive traffic to your store. You end up having to do all of that yourself, which, you know, it's not easy to do that. There's a lot of work involved. And so I have everything on TikTok now. And I'm looking into other avenues of, you know, how I could do my own website. But creating the website and the hosting and everything else right now, I'm burnt out, to be honest. I invested so much time into my Shopify account to have nothing happen. And I've invested a lot of time into TikTok as well. And they ding you for little stupid things, and you can't really talk to a human being to get it resolved. And it's just really frustrating. I mean, the simplest little thing, like using one of their videos that they've created that was okay to use on TikTok, I used it to promote my instructional videos. And if you look in my beaded earrings, I do have a wolf. And so I thought, oh, well, that's, you know, really appropriate. So I put that on there promoting, you know, when I was going to have a live, and they dinged me on it and brought it down to where I couldn't do any videos that would be promoted very far. And so it just left me feeling like, well, gosh, why do I even try? You know, it seems like no matter what I do, I'm getting dinged left and right, and maybe somebody's trying to tell me something. I don't know. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe you guys have experienced this, or you have suggestions for me, because believe me, I will take all the advice I can get. And I'm really frustrated with the whole situation. I just feel like it should be going a little easier than this. So it just seems like when I was doing beadwork when I was younger, maybe it was the fact that we didn't have social media like we have now. And so things were not flooded like they are now. I don't know, maybe. But there's so many artists out there, and it's just really hard to compete. And, of course, we're all a little different in everything that we do. But, you know, if you have a product that you promote, or you have a store online, and you can give me any suggestions of something that you found that was just wonderful, I would appreciate it. Definitely. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. It's getting to be about 20 minutes now. And I'm just going to continue around the hoop doing this herringbone stitch all the way around. And then once I get to this end, I'm going to be putting this little cap on there, and then we'll move to the next. And I don't think I'm going to go very far out. This is going to be a smaller set. But anyway, just thought I would get on here and do a little tutorial for the brick stitch on a hoop. And these are satin glass beads. If they're size 11. And if you have any other questions about supplies or what have you, just shoot me a private message or post to the video, and I will definitely try to get back to you. Thank you so much for viewing and sticking with me through the whole thing. I appreciate it greatly, and I hope you all have a great day. Please follow, like, subscribe anywhere you can find me. Thank you so much.